What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the history of Batgirl in comics. This is part 2 of the Cassandra Cain history of Batgirl. So, without further ado, let's dive right in and let's learn a little bit more about Cassandra Cain, one of my favorite Batgirls. So, trained by her father, assassin David Cain, to be the ultimate martial artist and assassin, Cassandra was not taught to speak. Instead, the parts of her brain normally used for speech were trained so she could read other people's movements and body language and predict with uncanny accuracy their next move. This ability lives up to her namesake. Cassandra in Greek mythology had the gift of seeing into the future, but was cursed so that nobody would ever believe her predictions. So, as we know, she was trained right from the get-go to be this killer assassin. She did not want to go part through with that. So, it's great to learn a little bit more about her, like her name in Greek mythology, the gift of seeing into the future, why she doesn't really talk a whole lot. And yeah, so that's really cool. Next, this is closely relates to her capability of seeing her opponent's next move at the cost of being initially unable to speak. This also caused her brain to develop learning functions different from most, a form of dyslexia that hampers her ability to read and write. So yeah, that's something I didn't know about her. Like she couldn't read or write because that part of her brain was not there. She was developed to be a killer. So that's pretty cool. When she was 8 years old, Cain decided his experiment had progressed far enough for him to test Cassandra's ability in the real world and took her to kill a businessman. At the time, Cassandra had no idea what she was doing and believed it was only a game, an interpretation in keeping with her own reaction of what happened and matching the interpretation of Alfred Pennyworth, an expert on children who saw a tape of events. After striking a death blow, she read, the target had as he died and saw death as she saw it, terror and then nothing. In addition to scaring her emotionally, she realized murder, like Cain's profession, was wrong, and she ran away from her father. So, Cain took her to kill a businessman at age 8. And yeah, so it's really weird. Like, her father wanted this assassin, try to train her early to kill people, not like think about it. But she, as we see, she developed a conscience and she did not like that. So she ran away. After spending the next 9 years homeless, beating herself up mentally over what she'd done, Cassandra came to be one of the Oracle's agents in No Man's Land, Gotham City. After proving herself by saving Commissioner Gordon's life, she was given the Batgirl costume with the approval of both Batman and Oracle. She became Barbara's ward. So she moved Gotham. She was homeless for 9 years. Like she mentally broke down over her childhood, which we saw. And then Barbara Oracle found her. We saw her save Commissioner Gordon's life, and then that's how she got the costume of Batgirl from Batman and Oracle Barbara Gordon's approval. So that's really cool. Awed by the potential heights she could reach in her physical talents, now that Caroline was gone, Sandra agreed to Cain's bargain in order that she might go on to become the unstoppable force of nature known as Lady Shiva. Creator and destroyer, Shiva's hope for her child was that she might one day grow to be the force that could stop her reign of destruction. So, now we're going to be learning a little bit more Lady Shiva's side of Cassandra Cain. So Lady Shiva, as we know, took Kane under her wing like a mother and a child and raised her. And Lady Shiva is hoping that Cassandra will be the one to finally put an end to her. So, yeah, that is part 2 of the Cassandra Cain. I hope you guys enjoy. Make sure to hit that like button, that subscribe button. Leave a comment. I'd love to hear you guys' comments. But yeah, till then, this is Dan. This is the history of Batgirl, and we'll see you in the next one. Have a great one.